Sometimes I'll do a drawing based on a character. Once I've completed that drawing, I get a little bit obsessed with finding that figure, and that's exactly what happened with Krang. But that got me thinking, how can I take a shirt design and turn it into something that I can use as a display or a diorama? Thank goodness I can draw a little bit and I can do some Photoshop work, which leads me to creating dioramas like these. So join me on the quest for the perfect Krang diorama. Okay, maybe that's being a little bit dramatic, but you know, finding a good diorama for this guy, if you want him to look like he's oversized, can actually be pretty hard. And I'm not a sculptor. I don't have the opportunities where I'm at to really dig into doing my own diorama and just building from scratch. But what I do have the skill to do is draw and Photoshop and edit and do stuff like that. And that's how I did those other dioramas. So maybe there's something that I can do to make this one work. So the first thing to try out, of course, is the Jada Toys Nano Scene. That big street scene diorama that I just did a review of and forgot to put Krang on. There's no better opportunity to figure this out, to see if you can do giant Krang and make that scene worth grabbing. And the truth is, it actually works pretty well, and I would recommend it. So if you're grabbing that street scene diorama, it's a perfect complement to your Krang. But it wasn't enough for me. And also, since I'm not keeping that thing because I have to send it back to Thomas, I wanted to do something different. I started thinking with my brain, and that's usually a good time for that to happen in the shower, where my brain goes full speed. And this time it came up with this whole idea. This whole video is because of a shower that I had. That's weird. I wanted this Krang to be a little bit more like the shirt that I drew. And I'm gonna keep bringing that up because I want you all to buy it. Link in the description. This really would benefit from a cool city scene. So let me see what I can do. And then I'll show it to you. So it has multiple layouts. Wasn't intentional, but it works in several different ways, and I can put the thing here in front of him, behind him, get rid of it completely, and just have a backdrop. But this is the limitations of what I have available to me. So this is where we are, but it is missing one thing. Tiny little turtle blimp. That might save it. Okay, so did we complete the quest to find the perfect diorama setup for Krang? No, absolutely no, not even a little bit. It was honestly, it's become one of the most frustrating videos ever because I have to move so much stuff around. The desk is filled with stuff right now, but things are falling, knocking over. I broke the bike that Donatello rides. I broke the freaking, that fell over, and a mirror broke off. So that's like, you know, I don't know. So no, we didn't make the perfect diorama. Does it look neat? Maybe in photos. We'll see. I hope it looked cool in video. But man, what was the point of this video really is just to say, listen, be creative, okay? This isn't about the final outcome. It's kind of the journey, right? So the drawing and the creating, the printing and cutting out, that was fun. And then seeing it completed, despite all of the frustration along the way, it's nice to see the work there and done. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe the cityscape will be used for something else. Any oversized characters, but oh my God, I'm just kind of done. I'm mentally done, but I want this video, despite all of that, to be encouraging, to be creative, find something, play in a different space, do something that you wouldn't normally do, and just be creative and have fun and get over the frustration parts. Anyway, So maybe, you know, don't forget to buy some of the shirts from my store or mugs or whatever, and watch that video next, and we will see you next time.